Something none of us wants to talk about or think about is disembarkation day. However, there are some things that you're going to absolutely want to do in your cruise cabin before you leave it for the last time to ensure you don't make this one big mistake. Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifeworldcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. Now, if you've ever been in a cruise Facebook group, you've undoubtedly seen a post that went something like this. I've just disembarked from my cruise and I have forgotten my passport, my jewelry, or my money in my cruise ship cabin, even an outfit or a pair of shoes. Now, how do you avoid this? Well, it is by doing this one thing. And this is the cruise cabin zone check that you'll want to do before you leave your cruise cabin for the last time. Now, I do have to give credit. I got an email several months back from a viewer who suggested having a sort of system before you leave the cruise ship cabin. And I came up with the cruise cabin zone check. It is 10 steps and I'm going to share it with you in this video. But before I get started, I did want to mention that if you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get started. Now, on a recent cruise, I followed this step-by-step and I even found one item that was actually hidden somewhere in the cabin that I would have missed had I not done this. So zone number one, you're going to want to check your bed and your night tables. Now pay special attention, reach your hand in back of your night table, check inside those shelves. Oftentimes they are pretty deep, so you want to reach your hand right in towards the bottom of them and check under the bed as well. Now, zone number two is under the bed, but you want to pay special attention here. Oftentimes we are storing our luggage here during our cruise, and you may find that your cabin attendant stores some items there as well. So that could mean that some of your items, including shoes, could be pushed right under. So you want to take a good look under there, really empty that out. If you have even a small flashlight, you can use that too. Now, don't forget to look for small items like a piece of jewelry that may have fallen off your night table during your cruise. Zone number three is your desk area. What you want to do is open all of the drawers and check that hair dryer area. Take your own items, of course, and make sure that you do leave the items that have been provided for you in the cruise ship cabin. You'll also want to pull out the garbage, usually under the vanity or the desk chair. That's where you'll have the garbage. So make sure that you look behind that as well. Zone number four, check your dresser drawers. Now open up all of your drawers, and one area to check is that bottom drawer. Reach your hand right behind that bottom drawer or look with your eyes. We found on a recent cruise, we found a packing cube that had been left inside the back of the drawer, so things can fall behind. Zone number five, check your mini fridge. Perhaps you stored some items in your mini fridge. Maybe you have a bottle of wine that is left over. Maybe you have other items that you've left in there during your cruise. So if you have, make sure that you take those with you. Number six, the sofa check. So be sure, of course, to check the surface of the sofa, lift up all of the cushions, look behind the sofa. But again, under the sofa, that is where a pair of flip-flops, flat or sandals, those are areas that you can lose items. Number eight, the cabin safe. Now, I think that this is probably the most important one because people claim they have left items in their safe. That is included a passport. That becomes a really big problem. Money, as you can imagine, this is a potential issue. Jewelry and even eyeglasses. Yes, I have a friend whose son left his eyeglasses inside the cabin safe, and no, they did never get them back. Now, as a little tip, something that you could do when it comes to the cruise cabin is bring a gallon size Ziploc bag and then put that into the cabin safe and put all of your items in there. And this way, when you are cleaning out the safe, you'll only have to take out that Ziploc bag. The balcony. Now, if you have a balcony cabin, this is an area that is often forgotten. Now, we're not supposed to leave items on our balcony, but it can happen. So make sure that you don't have any flip-flops on your balcony, that you don't have any bathing suit cover-ups or anything that you have left outside drying. This next zone is the closet. So make sure that you check all of your closet shelves, check all of the hangers, and an area to check as well where I think a lot of times people do forget items is that top shelf. And maybe have somebody who's very tall run their hand right across the entire thing so something didn't get pushed right to the back. Now this is going to sound like a funny one, but I have left items here, and this is check the walls and check the ceiling. Now you're going to want to check for items that you've brought, including magnet hooks, magnet clips, and even an adhesive light. So that motion sensor light, I have actually left that in the past on a cruise. You maybe have hung up a fan on the wall. So those are all items you want to make sure that you are bringing with you. Now don't forget to check as well in the desk area or even on the walls if you have any travel essentials, including travel adapters or non-surge power bars. The bathroom zone. So do a good look through the bathroom and check in particular the shower. That is an area that a lot of people forget their shampoo, conditioner, razors, any of those different things. Don't forget to look for makeup, shaving cream, and even a hanging toiletry bag. Now I have a little bit of a bonus. This is check any of those hidden or secret spots. So if you have put any items perhaps in the drawers that are underneath the bed, some cabins do have that. If there are any other hidden spaces, if you have kids that are in your cabinet and they have maybe a pull-out bed or a trundle bed, check that area as well. Now, please let me know if you've been on a cruise and you've ever left any items on board. Please do let me know. And if you've used any of these kind of tips, maybe in a hotel room, please let me know as well. And if you do have any additional tips, please share them down in the comments below because I know that they will be helpful to other people. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Bye for now and happy cruising.